summary of this video. Slide 1 until slide 10. Ayan. Introduction. When two forces are of the same strength, the body will move between the two forces at 45 degrees direction. The direction followed by the body when the first force is 8 newtons, the second force is 6 newtons, solved by using the half tangent formula, where y is the vertical force and x is the horizontal force. The slope of the first graph is delta y over delta x. It is 1.4333. Corresponding angle is 53.13 degrees from the x-axis. From the y-axis it is 36.87 degrees. This happens when delta y is greater than delta x. And the slope is 0.75 as shown in the other graph. The angle is 36.87 degrees. This is 53.13 degrees from the x-axis. This is 36.87 degrees from the x-axis. This one, 53.13 degrees. 36.87 degrees. Stronger force is near the horizontal axis and the pink graph. So x is stronger than y. In this graph, y is stronger than x. The resultant graph in graph 1 is 10 newtons, directed 53.13 degrees. From the horizontal axis, it's also 36.7 degrees from the vertical axis. In quadrant 1, the angle theta is equal to the arc tangent of y over x. Quadrant 2, that is, theta is 180 degrees minus theta. Quadrant 3, 180 plus theta. Quadrant 4, it's 360 degrees minus the central angle theta. You can also use the law of sines. States that A over sin A equals B over sin B equals C over sin C. So this is formula for sin A over C, 0.8. In this case here, this is A over 10, that's 0.8. For this triangle, 6 over 10, that is 0.6. Angle is equal to 53.13 degrees or 36.87 degrees respectively. This is 36.87 87 degrees. This is 53.13 degrees. The sign value is 0.8 or 0.6 respectively. The symbols, that is this one here, accurate to so many decimal places. 53.13 rounded to 2 decimal places only. 36.37 rounded to 2 decimal places. So if you want more accuracy, this is the value. When the sides are x and y, side x lies the horizontal axis while side y is parallel to the vertical axis. The Pythagorean theorem is r squared equals x squared plus y squared. The law of sines used to solve for the angle called theta. Symbol of theta is, this is like a circle with the line at the center. Computer program use the x and y components. The angle theta is the arctangent of the quotient of the y component divided by the x component. In symbols, this is the arctangent equals to tangent theta. Quadrant 1 to quadrant 4. Quadrant 1. X is only 6. Y is 8. So this is 36.87 degrees. 53.13 degrees because it's nearer the stronger force 8 newtons. So in quadrant 2, that is 126.87 degrees from the positive x axis. So that is how to measure the angle, the resultant side. In quadrant 3, this is from the positive x axis, 180 plus 53.13, you will get 233.13 degrees. That is when y is stronger than force x. In quadrant 4, that is measured from counterclockwise. So that is 360 minus 53.13, you will get 306.87 degrees. That is when x is weaker than y. This is now when x is stronger than y. X is 8, y is 6. 8, it is going up is 6, quadrant 1. So the angle is 36.87 degrees. The resultant force is near the positive x-axis. Quadrant 2, measuring from the positive x-axis, that is 143.13 degrees. When x is 8, that is negative 8, going to the left. And y is going up, that is positive 6. You'll get 143.13 degrees. If If you use your calculator, the angle is negative. Negative 53.13. No, negative 36.87 degrees. It is if you use your calculator. Quadrant 3, x is negative, y is negative, negative 8, negative 6. If you use your calculator, that will you'll get positive 36.87. But this is quadrant 3. The angle is measured from the positive x-axis counterclockwise. So that is 216.7 degrees. That is when x is stronger than force y. In quadrant 4, you start measuring here until the resultant. This is 37.87, so you subtract 36.87 from 360. You get 323.13 degrees. There are only two quadrants here, quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. X is stronger than force y. X is to the right, y is upward. The angle is 36.67 degrees from the 8 Newton force. So this is 8 newtons. It is 36.87 degrees. It's quadrant 1. In quadrant 2, x is stronger than y. The resultant is 10 newtons. 36.37 degrees from the positive x-axis, but from, that is plus 37 point, no, this is 90 plus 53.13, 143.13 degrees. Quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Quadrant 3, x is still stronger than y. Here. Measure the angle here. We'll get 216.87 degrees. X is stronger than y. X is to the right, y is downward. It's in quadrant 4. So 360 minus 36.87, you will get 323.13 degrees. Quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. X now is weaker than y. So quadrant 1, the resultant vector R is near the stronger force y. It's in quadrant 1, so 53.13 degrees from the positive x-axis. Now X is weaker than Y. And the second quadrant, so you measure the angle from the positive X. You'll get more than 90 degrees. This is now 126.87 degrees. Because 180 minus 53.13 degrees. So you get 126.87 degrees. Quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. X is weaker than Y. So the resultant is 233.13 degrees. 233.13. So you measure that. It is 233. This is 180. This is 270. In quadrant 4, 306.67 degrees. It is 53.13 degrees downward right. So you measure counterclockwise. You will get an angle of 306.87 degrees. Thank you very much for viewing. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.